Good afternoon, students. I am Priti Kavi. I am your IT lecturer. From today, I'll start IT subject. Hope you all are having IT textbooks in PDF format. But those who are not having IT textbooks, please visit to this link. You will get all the 12 standard books which is related to your stream. Now I am giving you idea about the information technology subject. This year your portion is changed. Weightage of IT subject is 100 marks. This 100 marks is divided in two parts. First is a practical part. Weightage of practical is 20 and second is the theory exam. This year IT exam is an online exam. Means what? You have to just sit the front of the computer and solve the paper. Now here out of 80 marks, 16 marks is an objective. Means what? Here some questions are there like filling the blanks, true or false, MCQ single answer, MCQ 2 answers, 3 answers and so on. Means out of 80, 16 marks is an objective. And duration of IT online exam is 2 hours 30 minutes. Now when I compare IT subject with other subject, so in other subject you are solving same question paper, means only one question paper is there and you all are solving same question paper. But in IT exam there are number of question sets are designed and different students getting different question paper. This is a major difference between other subjects and IT online exam. Now let's start. First topic. Name of the first topic is advanced web designing. This is a advanced part of the basic web designing which we already learned in 11th standard. So now I am giving you a little bit recap of 11th standard syllabus. Here first term is a website. Now asking what is a website and why we are using the website. Now in 21st century, for publishing purpose there are number of ways are there, but we are mostly using one popular way. This is called a website. Now why we are using the website way for the publishing purpose? Because when we are publishing a product by using the website, so we get the global market. Global means after publishing our product, million or more than million people can view your website from different location at any time. This is a major advantage of the website. That's why nowadays we are publishing, we are advertising our product by using the website concept. So what is a website? Website is nothing but collection of web pages which are interconnected with each other. Here I use interconnected. Means after opening one web page, there are some hypertext are there. After clicking on particular hypertext, you are jumping on another page. Your first page is a link with the another page. Such type of concept is called a website. And next, a web page. Web page is nothing but collection of tags and their attributes. Now for designing the web page, we require a markup language. This is a hypertext markup language. Now whenever designing a web page, whenever executing a web page, we require two application software. One is a text editor which is used for writing a code purpose. There are number of text editors are there. One of them is a notepad file. And second is for executing the web page purpose, we require second software. This is nothing but web browser. In market, number of web browsers are available. They are nothing but Internet Explorer, Mozilla, Netscape Navigator, Google Chrome, Safari, etc. Now last year we already learned how to create a web page. Okay, how to change the background color. Number of concepts we learn. They are nothing but how to change the background color, how to insert an image on a web page, how to increase or decrease the size of the text by using the heading tags, and so on. Now I am showing you how to create a simple web page. Before creating a web page, first step is what? You have to create one folder. Okay, now I am creating one folder on a desktop. So right click here, choose new option and then click on the folder. Save your folder with your name. I am saving with my name. Now this is an empty folder. Okay, minimize that window. Now here, first application we required. This is nothing but Notepad file. So open Notepad. Save your file in your folder. For saving your file in your folder, go to the file, choose save option, open your path, and save your file with any name, but extension should be .html. Now I am saving my file with mydemo.html. Okay. Now here I am writing the basic structure. HTML is always start with the HTML tag, HTML, then head, title, my page, close title, close head part, open body, information, close HTML. After writing that basic structure, again click on the save button, minimize that window, open your folder, and for executing purpose just double click on that icon. See, this is a simple web page. Now I'm just modifying that web page by adding some effects. I already told web page is nothing but collection of the tags and their attributes. Okay. Now for giving some different effect, I'm using BG color attribute of body tag. Next, for increasing or decreasing the size of the text, I am using H1 align equal to center. Close. Again go to file, choose save option, minimize your window and double click. See. So we can add number of effects by using the attributes of the tag. Now let's start advanced part. From the advanced web designing chapter, subtopic name is a list. Now what is a list and why we are using the list? Whenever we are designing a web page, so sometimes we are printing our data, we are presenting our data by using the paragraph wise, but sometimes we want to present our data in a proper manner. Means nothing but sometimes we want to display our item list by using some sequential order, otherwise by using some special symbol, means nothing but by using the bulleted effect. So that time we are using one concept. This concept is called a list. There are 4 types of lists are there. First is a order list, which is also called numbered list. Second type of list is unordered list, which is also called bulleted list. Third type of list is a definition list, and fourth type of list is a nested list. Now let's start. First type of list, which is a order list. This order list is also called a number list. Now what is the meaning of order list? This order list is used for representing a data in numbers or alphabet order. If you want to display a list by using 1, 2, 3 number, others ABCD order, so that time we are using the order list. OL tag defines an order list. Here one important tag is there, this is called a OL for defining an order list, and for adding a items li tag is used. Now OL tag having 3 attributes. First is the type having some values. They are nothing but 1, small a, Roman capital I, Roman small 1, and so on. Now here, if you are not using any type value with OL tag, so by default value of the type attribute is a 1. Okay, and others value specifies the numbering type for the used item. Now second attribute of OL tag is a start, which specifies the starting number of the first item in an order list. Means if you want to display a list by using alphabetical order, but if you don't want to start the list with the A, if you want to start the list with the E, so this facility is also there by using the start attribute of the OL tag. And third attribute of the OL tag is the reverse. This attribute specifies that the item of the list are specified in reverse order, means nothing but descending order. Now I am showing the computer languages list by using the order list, by giving one demo. Here I have already create one web page. Okay, there are some computer languages names are there. Okay, and this is in a one single line. Now I am giving order list effect to that computer language list. Right click, open with Notepad. Okay, one important thing is that according to your syllabus, last year we perform all the HTML practicals on Ubuntu operating system. Okay. Now I am showing on a Windows operating system. So when I am using the Windows operating system, so that I am using Notepad file. When I am using the Ubuntu operating system, so that time text editor application is there for writing purpose. Now when I am performing when I am typing that code, so there is no so much difference is there between the text editor and the Notepad file. Same concept is there, little bit difference is there. Now here order list, This is my basic structure along with some information. Now when I want to display the list, display the item by using the order list. So open OL tag, OL, and add that item by using the li tag, li, and li. And finally close that OL tag. Now save your file, minimize that window, double click, see. This is the effect of the OL tag. Now whenever you are not using type attribute of the OL tag, so by default we get list in number order, 1, 2, 3 order. Okay. And whenever you are using type attribute, type equal to A, save your file, minimize that window, and open that, see. Now this list display with the ABC order. Now next attribute of the OL tag is a start. Now your list is displayed with the alphabetical order, but if you don't want to display that list start with the A, you have to start with the E. So that time you have to give the position A, B, C, D, E, fifth position. File, save, minimize. Clear? Hope you understand that order list concept. Now let's start second type of list. This is the unordered list, which is also called bulleted list. An unordered list created using the UL tag. Each list item start with the li tag. The list item in unordered list are marked with the bullet. There's one attribute is there with the UL tag. This is the type attribute, which having 3 values. First is the disk, second is a circle, and third is a square. Now I am showing that unordered list by printing some students' name list. So this web page I already created. Now I am modifying that web page. Here for displaying a list, UL tag is there, UL. Then for adding the list, li tag is there, li. Now file, save, minimize your window and execute your save. If you are not using type attribute of the UL tag, so by default it's a disk, it's a bulleted effect. Okay. For giving with the different effect, here you have to use type equal to square or any other value. File, save, minimize that window. See, this is a square effect. Okay. I have one important notice there. When is the HTML5 version, This version does not support bulleted, circle and square value of the type attribute. Instead, you can use CSS style. In my next lecture, I'll explain you what is the CSS. Now, next type of list is a definition list. To define a definition list, we are using one tag, and name of this tag is a DL tag. We can create items in definition list with DT and DD tags. The first tag is a DT. The DT tag is used to define the terms, and DD tag is used to define the terms definition. Now I'm showing you the example. See, I already created one file, definition list. Now in this web page, there is some terms are there. This is a web. This is a definition term. Web and HTML. These both are the definition term, and these two lines are there, which is the description about that terms. So this effect, definition term and definition description or definition, such type of effect is called a definition list. For giving the definition list effect, first we have to use DL tag. Then for displaying term, DT tag is there. So write the term in between opening DT tag and the closing DT tag. For description purpose, you have to write a DD tag, data definition, and write the statement in between that opening DD tag and the closing DD tag. Okay, and finally close DL tag. This type of list is called a definition list. Now next type of list is called a nested list. The list within another list, either order list or unordered list, is called a nested list. See, this is an example of the nested list. Here some main topics are there which are displayed with the order list 1, 2, 3, and sub topic name I displayed with the unordered list. These are circle type. Okay. So list within another list, one list, order list within the unordered list. Yeah, unordered list within the order list. Such type means when you are using the both the type of list or number of types of list for representing your data, such type of list is called a nested list. So, for presenting a main topic, I use here OL tag. Okay. And for displaying a subtopic, I use here UI tag. So UI tag within a OL tag, one tag within another tag. Such type of list is called a nested list. Students, don't go anywhere. Stay at home only. Take care of yourself and your family members. Thank you.